And hey here, Aurion Monae, the Sensual Intuitive, back today with an intuitive 1111 Sensual Community message, as well as $5 one question personal reading. So the $5 one question personal readings are a thank you to my communities on all platforms. To just say thank you and bring some clarity. Today, if you're needing it, you can what was I gonna get ready to say? Send that via Cash App and just put your name so that when I call your name, it's 11:11 right now. Okay, so we are clearing our energies, auras, mind, body, soul, and spirits of all negative energies, transmuting them into higher energies of peace, protection, provision, prosperity, purposeful alignment, intuitive clarity. Yes, hey, because we like to party. Hey. Hey. All right. My energy is high, and that's so crazy because that is the basis of this message today is higher energies. And we're going to get into that in the basis of the community message today. We're going to get into that. I'm going on yes. All is good and working in my favor for my elevation. All that is not for my elevation and positive for movement is blocked. Okay? Cause how? Cause how, baby? You know what I'm saying? Let me cut the volume down. And then I'm about to get ready to get started shortly. Let me go in here and chat. I'm gonna put my Cash App information up there. Um let's put it up there. I'm really excited to get into this message. I'm not exactly sure 100% why yet, but I feel it and I'm really excited. So we're gonna get started. All right, I have it posted. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I'm about to get ready to post it. I didn't tell the truth. Sorry. I'm almost there. Okay. All right, let's post it. Let's see. Oh, and then I need to pin it. So let me do that. Pin message. Is it coming up? Can y'all see it? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I feel drawn to doing this message today. I know 11:11 is like a portal, manifestation portal, and all that kind of stuff, but I just feel drawn towards this energy today and like speaking into you guys and saying what's on my mind and doing the spiritual reading to bring some clarity, and then also doing the gratitude readings today, like because I'm grateful for the growth. I am grateful for this season, even though it feels so heavy, and we're gonna get into that. Like, the feeling and the energy of this message today is the energy is high, and while we are so distracted and consumed by the bullshit, right? Everything that's going on in the media, everything that's going on in politics, everything that's going on in family systems shifting for the better, and the drama coming to the surface, and the new patterns, generational patterns being set by hey, peace, love, new generational patterns being set by breaking old ones. Like, all of that has us feeling like so enthralled and so caught up in that energy. But the truth really is, while that energy is high, the energy to grab a hold to exactly what we want right now is high too. So it's like, I'm gonna say don't be distracted, but that's not coming from a judgmental point of view. That's coming from a point of view of choose not to be distracted. Not don't be distracted, like just don't do it. It's so easy. Don't be caught up. Like, you're a chosen one. Don't get me wrong. Yes, a lot of us are chosen, but it's not about, I just heard it's not about the separation right now. It's about the togetherness. But just get together with what works for you. We are so focused on what does not work for us. What candidate we didn't want or don't want. You know what I'm saying? What laws we don't want. And granted, all of that stuff is very valid in the physical world. I'm not devaluing and how it impacts us. But our energy, just like they say, your vote or you showing up, those things count. Our energies are on even higher levels to create the realities that we want, y'all. So it's time to get up in the bag of what you want, not to be focusing on what you don't want. That's what it is. Like, that's what it really is right now. Like, and that's where the message is coming from today, baby. The energy is high. Like, I'm hearing right now, look up. We looking down and around, trying to figure out essentially what the fuck. But the fuck is the one that you give. That's where your energy is going. That's where our energy is going, because this message is for me too, okay? I had to get up because of the power of this day and the portals that is open. I had to get up this morning and keep everything silenced, including letting my child sleep in, so that I could get my mind right, so that my thoughts are geared towards what it is that I desire. Y'all, we are in a space in time which you can think something and it can be true. So just be careful of what those thoughts are. Be careful of what those thoughts are, because you as above, so below. As above, so below. As it is in the spiritual world, it is in the physical world. And I know some of what I'm sounds so cliche, and everybody's saying it. And that's a part of the message too. You're seeing so many chosen people surface, and it seems like everybody is doing the same thing. And I'm going to do a separate message about this because I felt called to do it. But I just want to say, while we're in this message, everybody might be doing the same actions, but everybody is not ordained and or anointed and chosen to do certain things. So the real will be weeded from the fake, okay? So while you're searching and you're open to clarity, just make sure you're listening to your own discernment, because you are the first psychic, you are the first reader, you are the first discerner in your own life. I can't tell you shit that you don't already know. I can't tell you nothing that you don't already know. Only thing I can do is confirm or deny. If you're not in sync with your own intuition, is when you'll start to battle within yourself. So that's why I consider myself a medium. That's why I consider myself a spiritual translator. Baby, I'm just taking what you already know and putting it into words and confirming it for you. I don't need these cards. I don't need these crystals. I choose to use them. Discernment is my gift. Discernment is your gift. And going back to the message, the energy is high. So if you got those superpowers, baby, now is the time. Okay, now is the time. As I was shuffling, this card fell out of the deck. I wasn't even prepared to start pulling it, but it says fresh start. And I just did a message the other day about this. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to the gift that you've been given. This is a fresh start. It feels like it's trickery of the mind, because it feels like the end, especially when a lot of people are speaking on politics, but it's not the end. How many times have we elected a president in, or they've been chosen, or they've been handpicked, or they cheated, however they got in there, motherfucker? How many times have we gone through this cycle? And it was not the end. Thank God I made it. I made it through. Every time we pick a person to represent this country, we still are dealing with the same things back at home. So what does that tell us? Deal with the same things back at home in your spiritual life, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, in your relationships. Deal with what's at home. The energy is high. Deal with what's at home. Okay? This is a fresh start for you. It's about perspective. It's about viewpoint. Deal with what's at home. On the bottom of the deck that caught my attention, step back. Let me flip it so you can really see that. It says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. Did I not just say it's about perspective? A fresh start is about perspective. It's perspective. When you are too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Yeah, we all zoomed in. We all focused in. We all scrolling in. We all clocked in. We all consuming of the shit that's going on around us. And I just heard them people shit ain't got nothing to do with you. It feels like it. We are socialized and programmed to feel like it has something to do with us. But the reality that you are created ain't got shit to do with what you focused on and what we're being led and cattled to focus on. Focus on home. Focus on home. Like, that's what we gotta focus on is home, baby. And home starts within, and then it goes out. And that's that. If you are interested in a one question reading, you can cash at me. Just put your name in the description so I can call you to the front. And you just ask a question and I will answer it here. If that's something that you're not comfortable doing, my baby, I'm trying to get my everything straight over here. If it's something you're not comfortable doing, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading, darling. But yeah, that's just like, that's where we at with it right now. That's where we are right now. Also, if you're in here, this message is really for the masses. Please do me a favor and share this live with someone. Even if you have to get out and come back in, please do me a favor and share this live with someone. In spirit, I just want to confirm, like, and we're doing this in the energy of the flow of this message is what's pulling you towards your divine path, divine nature, and what's pulling you away from me. What's pulling you towards it is this is a fresh start. This is an opportunity for I just heard what feels like catastrophe is an opportunity for a fresh start, because the thing about it in transmutation and alchemization, catastrophe is this explosion of energy. And you, as you mature spiritually, the thing about it is learning how to grab that shit and turn it into what you want to turn it into. That's why you hear so many stories of a person in desperation inventing something that makes them so extremely rich and wealthy, money wise and purpose wise. That's why you see people go through tragedy and then they have these beautiful stories that they come and tell. Well, today being Veterans Day, we have so many service veterans and war veterans that are impacted, everything from mentally, emotionally, including physically. And these people have the most impactful stories that motivate you and move you. And that is because out of tragedy, out of chaos, out of explosive happenings comes these beautiful transformations. Even with soil, you dig it up, you turn it over, and it doesn't look good when you're doing it. When you're shoveling it up and you're digging it up, it doesn't look nice and smooth and compact and prepared. That's because it's not. It had to be tilled over and turned over to prepare for the new crop, to prepare for the fresh start. And I just heard the song in my head, He got the whole world, and you have this in your hands. And I just heard, and you playing with it because you think it's a joke and you think it's a toy. You think that the power of the tongue and the ability to manifest, you think somebody here thinks is not taking what I'm saying or this message seriously, but it's serious. You can say it and so it shall be. You better start taking your own power serious. I take mine seriously. It doesn't matter if you take me seriously. You better take your own power seriously. That is what this is about. The card that came out again is in this position of what you need to pay attention to. It says pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back. Look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading towards the right direction before moving forward. We just pulled step back to gain perspective. And then we're pulling pause. I believe that goes in the position with step back. I believe there's another energy in the what needs to be paid attention to. That's just doubling down. And y'all look, the pause symbol just looks just like the number 11. The reason pause is important, and also you can take it as two number ones or a number two, this is mirror to mirror energy. This is taking a moment to look in the mirror, and there's even a circle there. This is taking a moment to look at the reflection, to overlook your life and see what it is that you need to just step back. Even with this card, it's 2 steps to just step back and see what's going on. As Bernie Mac would say, what the fuck is going on? And just understand that it's in your hands. Whatever is going on is in your hands. Look what just came out. I just said whatever is going on is in your hands. But what I was about to say before this card fell out is you cannot control everything. It's not about control. It's about ownership of your journey. And this card came out. And sometimes you got to ask for help in that journey and in that ownership. We're back in the energy of 2 again, or 1-to-1 energy. It's two hands here, 1-to-1 energy. This is very much about yourself. Taking ownership, responsibility of your journey, not necessarily control, because you cannot control everything. You cannot control shit for real. And I just want to stop and say for a second that I was late pulling up, and so I appreciate the people that came through, even though I was late pulling up. Look what needs to be paid attention to. Patience. Patience. So we're accepting and being in the energy of a fresh start. Asking for help where we need it in that start. Taking a step back to gain perspective in this new reality and new journey that we're stepping into. Taking a pause to look at the full picture. To face self. And then we're being patient and understanding that our head and our heart are coming into alignment. That's where the fresh start is coming into. Baby, the seed is meeting the soil. Yeah. And the plant, the seed is meeting the soil, and that seedling is coming right on up. It says patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. Have patience. You've been asking God for patience because the higher self in you knows that you need it in order to navigate this journey. It will eventually work out. It's already working out. The ceiling has already broke the ground. This is just you holding on for the ride, baby. And there's somebody that wants to give me a gratitude or love offering via Cash App. I don't know if it's going to be when you watch this video later or right now, but I feel it. Like, I don't have to say this is no scam shit because I know my own energy and my own intentions, but go ahead and do it. I receive it in advance. I receive it later. Hey, look at the card that came out right after patience. Surrender. I just said go ahead and do it, and I was talking about giving a love offering, but let's step back and think about that. We're talking about a monetary love offering. Well, what about the offering of love that you sow into yourself in order to accept your fresh start, in order to accept the help? Is whoever going to give me a gratitude offering, is that not me accepting the help, accepting it? So that piece of the message was for me to say in real time in physical world, but it was also a part of this message to say, accept the help. Accept the help. Accept the compassion within yourself. And look what just came out. I'll read it in a minute. Accept the compassion from within yourself, but also outside of yourself. Surrender to that. Surrender to that. It says surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control. And I just talked about this. I said this is about owning your experience, not controlling it, because that's going to cause you stress. That causes us stress. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion. It is exhausting to try to hold on to. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes with doing so. We just said that. Peace, love. Thank you. Thank you for, as you guys accept confirmation and affirmation from me, I accept it from you. Thank you so much. Thank you for affirming this message for me, because this message is for me too. So that's a beautiful energy I accept. Yeah. And patience, if anything is a part of a surrender process, it's patience. Surrender to the alignment of your head and your heart. That's happening. That's where a fresh start comes. Oh, I just got chills. I literally just got chills because I'm looking at this fresh start card that has a seedling. And as you can see, that seedling has 3 parts. Soil and seed create the seedling, the plant. Okay? Your head and heart puts you in alignment. It's giving Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's giving mother, father, and child. Okay? It's giving Holy Trinity. Because, baby, once you surrender, Spirit, give me the words. Once you surrender to your inner voice and what your heart is telling you, and you allow the universe to show you how to move in the physical world, it all comes into alignment. It all comes into alignment. I feel like I'm not saying that exactly the way I'm supposed to be saying it. Spirit, give me the words. Inner voice. I just heard inner voice, inner choice, and surrender. So when you listen to your inner voice, you choose your steps based on that, and you surrender to those things. That's not the right words either. Listen to your inner voice. Spirit, clarify for me. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it. Listen to your inner voice. Surrender and obey your inner voice. And this I forgot this manifest card came out. And it is manifested in the physical world, the spiritual world, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. Listen to it. Move on it. Manifest it. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit, for the words. Showing gratitude. Yes. Somebody needs to do a cleansing of their energy. That's what I just felt drawn to. You okay in there, babe? That's what I just felt drawn to. You got to ask for the courage. Y'all, I couldn't even get it out. I was about to say, ask for the courage to surrender. Cleanse your energy and ask for the courage to surrender. And the allow card came out. Y'all, the message is messaging. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down the walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, even without realizing, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. I just said that. I'm getting chills again because Spirit just gave me the specific words. Listen to your inner voice. Surrender to your inner voice and allow it to manifest in the physical world. And then allow is coming out up under surrender. Baby, we in the energy. That one-to-one, nothing after me. You facing the mirror right now is so much power. Because you're going to step out of that mirror being able to allow yourself to receive everything that you work for. Being able to allow yourself to receive the help that you've asked for. I hear spiritually and physically. Being able to allow that fresh start and that seedling to break ground. We're in the energy of allowing. Like I said with the start of this message, the energy is high. The energy is high. And just like you feel when you lift it, gifted, higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. Baby, this is the same energy that we're working in order to manifest right now. You better put your lips on what you want to, the prosperity that you want today and going forward. You better believe it wholeheartedly and deeply. You better act in that energy, because if you think it's a motherfucking game, it's not. You better surrender to that inner voice that's in you, that's telling you to write down your dreams, that's telling you to call that person that can help you and put your pride aside, that's telling you to chip away at your business ideas and your personal goals, because it's really real. It's really not a joke. It's nothing ha-ha about. Align what I just said. And there's 5 people in here, and my neighbor that always be pulling up in here blowing her horn loud just confirmed. I just talked about stepping into your power. 5 in supreme mathematics represents stepping into your represents power. And I pulled the card alignment. You better take it serious right now. And this energy is coming through, not to be harsher, not to be too assertive, but at the same time to be too assertive, because this is like a mother to daughter conversation, mother to child conversation, father to son conversation, father to child conversations, telling you, you better take shit serious right now, because I'm so passionate about what I'm saying right now. This is spirit speaking through me in this moment, because I want what's best for you so bad. Better than you do is what I just heard. I'm trying to hand it to you. You see these 2 hands, and I'm getting emotional holding this tablet. I'm trying to hand you the commandments written down, the peace, protection, prosperity, provision, purposeful alignment that's meant for you, baby. I'm trying to hand you your blessing. You better take that shit seriously. You better align with my voice and my word. You better hear your higher self, because it's not a game. 5 people in the room again, confirming. Align says you're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against it will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. I need somebody to make a list today of the things that they have been asking for. And then I want you to take inventory on the way that it's aligning. And I guarantee you, you're going to see, if you look in those little bitty pockets, those seedlings, the seeds are planted. You will find that the seeds are planted, that you're connecting with people, that you're opening up, that people are circling back around, that you was cool with, but maybe you didn't go into that networking space. That this is a really business oriented part of the conversation. You might have should have networked with them, but you was shut down. You was depressed. You was going through something right then, and you didn't connect with them the way you thought you should have. You let it go and you brushed it over and you took it as a misconnection. But them people are watching you. Them people watched you. They loved your energy. They was just waiting to bless you. So just like you're waiting to be blessed, they're waiting to bless you. They're waiting to bless you. Baby, reach back out and let your intuition lead that. I'm not talking about to everybody. Some people you move on from, you got to lead them where they at. But in this particular situation, somebody is waiting. Somebody's is waiting to bless you. It might be encouragement. It might be supporting your business. It might be offering you a word of advice. But somebody is waiting to bless you. And I'm not talking about little blessings, baby. I'm talking about big blessings. I'm talking about big blessings. I'm talking about shit you can't really fathom. Okay, I'm talking about blessings that may look small, but baby, once you put that seed up in the soil, you won't be able to. It will be like it will have the grip of the soil of an oak tree. You won't be able to move it. It'll be so fucking sturdy. Understand what I'm saying? The connect card came out. All the dots is about to connect, baby, because the seeds have already been sown, and this is just about you being obedient and allowing them to come into you, aligning. And I hear spirit say, this is not about you manifesting. You done already manifested. You just need to be cognizant of your thought, because you're forever manifesting as you move through life and what you're thinking. You need to be cognizant of your thoughts, because the dots are connected. And baby, if you got a dot that you don't want to connect, you better immediately put a pause. Immediately put a pause on the bullshit. We all have thoughts of doubt that come through our mind and things like that, but you better stop. And you better redirect that shit, because this shit is coming into fruition as we speak. I just heard $500. I just heard $500. That means something to somebody. If it's on your mind to receive or give, you better do it. Still 5 people in the room. Okay? Thank you for being here. Connect says you're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. I just spoke about y'all. I just said somebody want to bless you, to reach out to them. Ask for help came out at the beginning of the reading. You better say something. You better go get your shit. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives. We talked about that earlier. And to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now. And a deep connection and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. I said that earlier. I said that we're in a space, we're not in a space of division. We're in a space of connecting. to our communities, but just make sure it's the right one. Just make sure you're using your discernment. We spoke earlier about perspective, about stepping back and stepping into perspective, about pausing long enough to watch everything come, to make sure that the things that are coming full circle is what you are aligned with. And then we spoke about getting in alignment with the people, places out here now. People, places, things, and sometimes ideas that are meant for you to bring things out of the 5D into the 3D for you. Is that not 3D with connected dots? What's up, G? I always confirm things for you because you have your own discernment and connection to spirit, God, universe. And the only thing I can do is confirm. I can't tell you nothing you don't know. That, and if I'm confirming something for you and you feel connected to me, that just means that I'm meant to bring you the message, and it really means that you're even more deeply connected with yourself and your own discernment. It means you listening, baby. It means you're surrendering, baby. It means you're allowing, baby. It means that your head and your heart are coming into alignment. Stay on that path. Stay on that path. And I affirm and confirm that for you, that all things are working for your good and for your favor. And with ease, baby, because we tied. TT them tied. Papa and them tied. Uncle tied. With ease, baby. Ease on me. Come on now. Come on, little Otis. Say that's the story of. That's the glory of. Come on now, little blues. Now y'all know I'm from the M-Town. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another. Same thing as connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways, is what connect says. Open up says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to. Did we not just read that on the allow? You're on allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and let down your walls of protection and allow goodness into your life. Y'all. Patience, allow, connect, open. Y'all, my door just opened. My door just opened, y'all. My front screen door just opened. Now, whether it was the wind or spirit, is it not confirming? As I'm speaking about, y'all, we've been asked. Let me tell you what spirit just told me. Whew. Baby, I got it for you. Just open the door. Baby, if somebody showed up to your house with $1 million, tax-free, and all you had to do was meet them at the door? Meet them at the door. Your manifestation is just meeting them at the door. Your momentum is just meet them at the door. Movement. I just keep hearing that. Your manifestation is about movement. Getting up and showing up for yourself every day in the capacity that you have. It might feel like a little bit, but it's a lot. This is how trees start, baby. But they get big. They get tall. They get immovable. Them roots get locked in. Your manifesting is in your motion, in your mind, in your movement. Get up. And I'm talking about spiritually. Physically, we is tired. Mentally, we is tired. Emotionally, we is tired. And I'm speaking in Southern dialect because I want you to understand this message is coming from the soul. We is tired, boss, but baby, your motion is in your movement, mind, obedience. That's how you manifesting. Healing just came out. Your body, mind, and soul. I just said that we was tired, are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once. You're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing and open your arms and open your heart. Baby, open the door. Open it. I just heard I need the damaged child in you to get the fuck out the way. I need you as the adult to lovingly Scoot that child out of the way of your blessings, baby, and allow and surrender. Move that baby over, just like you would do a toddler. If they was in the way, you got company coming over and they in the way, baby, move to the side. They in a dangerous spot in the street, baby, move to the side. They're about to do something to hurt themselves, baby, move to the side. Get out the way, let me handle it. I'm the adult. And that is what Spirit and God is saying to you, baby, right now. Move out the way. I'm at the door. Your manifestation is in your movement, your mindset, and your motion. Your willingness to align. Your willingness to surrender. It's not easy, but it's necessary. If you want something different, you got to do something different. We got to do something different. It's time. Whew, Lord. Whew. Y'all got me over here doing the most. You okay, Bubba? Okay. Gotta check on my baby, y'all. Thank God I made it. Ooh. I made it through. Baby, your manifestation is in the belief that you already made it. The storm is over now. I'm getting so many gospel songs. I'm getting so much Southern church energy right now. Probably because I'm channeling ancestral protection, universal and natural knowledge. Because look what our ancestors have been through. Look what we're going through in a different format, baby. Receive it. Open the door. Spirit just confirmed this message. Look what I said. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. And the first step is, and this is the first step to achieving that. Baby, open the door. Because when you open a door, know that the bullshit can go out just as the good shit can come in. And it can be reversed. You can let the bullshit in, but that's not what we doing. That ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about today. We are definitely and for sure discussing. Oh, I just felt something come up off me. Release. Release. Open the door. It's already done. This sprout is already coming up. Open your heart, your mind. Ask Spirit how to do that. Let me pull something. Spirit. We need guidance on how. Let me pull from this deck. I almost want to go get my other cards out the kitchen. I'm going to see what Spirit says about that. Spirit, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you, this card stood out to me before I could even shuffle. This is the planet Sunflower. And the number is 1, Magician. Let's read what this is. Spirit, this is the answer to how to open your mind, body, heart, and soul to the what you've been manifesting. What's already manifested is just waiting on you to meet it at the door. Let's read this. It says 5 again. Hello everyone this in here. Thank you for being here. It says the Magician Sunflower. Unleash your magic. Radiate your power and potency. From 1 seed, 1,000. Come on. Please don't play with me. Please don't play with the way Spirit uses me to give y'all a message. The very first card that came out of this message was about a fresh start. And you see a seedling here. I've been talking about putting the seed in the soil and telling you that it's already there and it has already combined with the soil and it is already sprouting. But I just need you to open up to it. That's the very first. Y'all. This card is the Magician. I said your manifestation lies in your motion, your mindset, and your movement. Well, let's add another M. That is Magician. Those 3 things, those 3 points. I said earlier that it was very much, one card said with healing mind, body, and soul. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. The Holy Trinity, Mother, Father, Child. Okay? Your magic, your manifestation, lies, and your motion, your movement, your mindset, and your obedience to that. From one seed, 1,000. Just go open the door. That's the seed. Open your heart, open your mind. The power of manifestation, y'all, lives within. All the information necessary to create life is contained in one seed, in the seed, sorry. Yet, it is the elements that make the sunflower grow. The seed, belief. You gotta believe, you gotta know and believe that's a watermelon seed to put it in the soil and think that you're gonna get hella watermelons. The seed of belief, openness, plant it. And then the elements, mindset, motion, movement, allow you to manifest. Allow the magic to happen. The elements. It is the elements that make the sunflower grow. Wind strengthens the stalk. Water feeds the plant. Fire is converted into energy by the leaves. Earth anchors the root. Nourish your ideas with the elements and watch them bloom into being. Receive divine light from the unseen realms. Shape it into form. I said that. Then give it all away. Sunflower roots travel for miles underneath, bringing nutrients to the flower. When it matures, the flower head bends to the earth and releases thousands of seeds. Be a conduit of transformation for others. If that doesn't confirm everything I just said, baby, can you please bring me a piece of tissue? If that doesn't confirm everything I just said, I don't know what does. I'm asking you if you will, please, because I need it. You don't have to. Don't. So it's like we spoke about this. I said earlier that this fresh start will start this way, but it will become so rooted like an oak tree that it will be, your blessings will be forever flowing and unmovable. Nobody can come fuck with it. This says that the sunflower roots go for miles. Just because the plant looks big, small on the top don't mean shit. You got big shit popping. Little shit stopping. Give me a second, y'all. Gotta give me some tissue. Alright, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Says the elements make it grow. Everything that you've been through, we're transmuting that now. The hardship and the ones that are to come, because life don't stop lifing. We're transmuting what we've been through, and we're gonna transmute what we go through. The wind, the fire, the water. Okay? We're going to use all that to bring this plant up out the ground. But the thing about it is, it's already out there. We already did that. It's just a matter of you believing. It's just a matter of you moving, meeting yourself every day. Moving towards your goals every day, a little bit at a time. Your mindset that allows you to speak to yourself kindly and show compassion and let yourself know that I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. For somebody really needs to speak to their self in a kind manner. Man, this is a beautiful message, and I appreciate you guys being here for me. I'm getting emotional because I'm talking to y'all and me. Okay, you're the magician. Abracadabra kadoo. Make it happen, Captain. Choice on the bottom of the deck. Choose to make it happen with your mind. Open the door. You ain't got to have it now, but if you open the door, it's outside. Your favor is outside of the prison that you have put your mind, body, soul, and spirit in. Go get it. Open the door. And not only is your favor outside of that prison you created, when you open the door, it's going to be something, somebody's, a person, place, thing, or idea that's waiting to come into you. You ain't even got to go looking for the shit. It's at the door. It's at our doors. That's the energy that we're in today. So today, when you're going forward, speak and believe and pause and stop when something up outside of what you truly desire for yourself comes up in your mind or in conversation or out of somebody else's mouth. Put a pause on that motherfucking shit. Put a pause on that shit. Lighten up on coming out in the middle of the day, because it's coming to the surface. In water, when things are buoyant, it's because it's not as dense as the water. Yeah, it's coming to the top. It's coming to the top. It's breaking ground. Your root system is rooted in deep. Your ancestors been protecting you. You come from a good lineage, a good bloodline. Shit about to break ground. It's already done broke ground, but you just can't see it because you're still in prison. You don't know what the light of day look like because you can't go on the yard, but it's you keeping yourself in there. Go open the door. Release the things that's keeping you. Release yourself. Align and manifest. Spirit, what you want me? What's this last card? Worth. We're back to the 2 energy, the 1-to-1 energy with 2 hands. This is the 3rd, 4th set of hands we done pulled today. Worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that you aren't good enough or worthiness or happiness. It can be so easy for you not to go open the door when you know it's a blessing on the other side of it because you're scared. Because the scared little kid in you is in the way. But you are an adult now, baby. You can take the innocence of the child and the wisdom and the knowledge of adulthood, and you can step right into your favor, right into believing your worth. Because you have to believe your worth in order to accept your favor. Know that. Baby, the blessing can be at the door. But if you don't believe nobody out the fuck side, you will never open it. You got to believe there's a motherfucker standing right there. You got to believe your blessings. And I keep pointing that way because my door is over there. You got to believe your blessings to receive them. It says you're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Go get your shit. And some of the going is simply surrendering to what you already know inside that inner voice. Some of the going is how you speak to yourself. Abundance on the bottom of the day. You're being asked to open, once again, the door. Open to abundance. To believe, we just talked about that. To believe that you are worthy. To believe that your blessing is at the door. To believe that you are deserving of it. And to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. I just said this, y'all. Did I not just say this or I'm tripping? Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. It ain't nothing else for me to talk about. Pay attention, coming out last. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. But you better pay attention to your abundance. You better pay attention to what seems small on the top that looks like a small sprout, but baby, them roots is going far. And just like the sunflower attached to the magician, baby, you got to pull them nutrients into your flower so you can grow up and you can fully develop it. Then you can put your head down spiritually and see who needs help and release those seeds and those talents. It says the sunflower, it bends down once once it has received all of the nourishment that it can receive. The seeds dry and it bends down and dries out so that it can put the seeds back to the ground. And we can take them and eat them and make oils and grow more sunflowers. It's a cyclical process. Allow it to happen. But you notice that the sunflower does not bend its head down or the flower down and drop those seeds until, or sorry, prepare to drop the seeds, because I do. Let me reread it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading it right. When it matures, the flower's head bends to the earth. Okay, and unleashes thousands of seeds. Okay. So, but that's not until it matures. That is not until it has pulled all the nutrients that it needs. It's not until it went to the door and let its blessing in that it now blessings in, and that it now in turns releases blessings. Okay, I'm not sure. I hope that doesn't mess up my sound. Until, can y'all hear me? If you're here, let me know if you can still hear me. It's not until it gathers all of its blessings that it now matures and prepares to release blessings. Okay? Everything that you've been through, all that you've allowed in, be it good or be it bad, that you have now been able to transmute and turn into something better, is here to serve you. And when you go open the door to get your blessings, you will in turn be able to serve others. There's someone's here who has a true desire to help others. I'm gonna read that card in a minute. A true desire to help others. But baby, you gotta finish drawing your own nutrients in. Okay? Before you can look down and see who you can help. The last card that came out, baby, is miracles. Today is a portal of manifestation miracles. Every day is a portal of manifestation miracles. But today, that's our focus. It says miracles. You're being asked to pay close attention to all big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. You better go to that door. We pulled the pay attention card earlier. Where did it go? Did I shuffle it back in? Okay, I accidentally shuffled it back in. But we pulled the pay attention card earlier to pay attention to subtle signs and not so subtle signs. Miracles is the same thing. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, we at the 12:02 mark. Okay, you guys. So if you are interested in the $5 readings, you can put your question in the chat. Send the $5 Cash App. Put your name on the Cash App so that I can call you, so that I can answer your question directly. Look, there's somebody here that needs a question answered, and I think that you're being a little shy about it. But I'm gonna say it like this, and this is not about money, okay? Because these are gratitude readings. This is me. This is me offering these because I'm thankful for y'all. Okay. Okay, Miss Clark, are you still in the room? I'm ready for you. Look, I'm talking. I checked my Cash App and I see you there. Okay, Miss Clark, are you still in the room? Just let me know you're still here, and I'll put your question in the chat, and I'm prepared to answer it. Y'all, thank you for being here with me today. I'm gonna just cleanse my energy, cleanse my aura, mind, body, soul, and spirit of energies that are not from this reading, that are not supposed to go with me into the reading for Miss Clark. Miss Clark, are you in the room? Thank you for allowing me to show you gratitude today. This is beautiful. I affirm that this first portion of the message resonates with who it should, exactly how it should, exactly when it should. This is very much a timeless message, okay? But the time we starting is with is today. Okay, let me check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Miss Clark, are you in the room, darling? Is anybody else wants to do? Let me look. Hold on. A reading while this card just came out. Is somebody else that wants to do a reading? I feel that energy. Hold on. I'm not seeing. Okay, maybe she's not in the room. Am I missing the question? I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, you guys. All right, hold on. Let me see. Okay, please put your... Oh, question. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes. Okay, I have seen that card multiple times. It must be for somebody today. Somebody need to lighten up. Somebody taking something a little too serious. And I'm hearing it is serious, but you're gonna have to get like your heart. You're gonna have to lighten up your heart space to make space for what it is that you're trying to deal with. For somebody, I don't know who that is for, but it was a very direct message. Miss Clark, are you in here? I see 3 people here now. Okay. Let me see. All right, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Okay, you all. Okay, I'll speak to you a little bit about what else I have going on. So, I have a series on YouTube and Patreon coming up, and the way it will work is first of all, it's called Ethical Sensuality, the Consent series, and that will go in. It will be. I will do it on live. It's a 5 to 6 part series. I don't know if I'm going to do a wrap up. That I will do on live on YouTube, and then once the live is off, I'm going to put it in my intuitive and erotic tier on Patreon, and it'll also be in my subscription tier as well. So what it addresses is me having a conversation with Black men about consent from a woman's point of view, and giving and receiving it. So we go over Ms. Clark, you in the building? We go over what was I gonna get ready to say? Verbal consent, spiritual, emotional, mental, body language. Like we'll be talking about those things, and what connected to my experience, like not about me, but just speaking from my experience as a woman, because I can't speak for all women. And then also speaking about consent in terms of what that may look like, or how to communicate that as a man. So I'm super excited about that. Like I said, I will be going live to do that, and I'm leaning towards Saturday nights. I have a lot of like events and stuff kind of coming up, so I'm leaning towards Saturday nights for the YouTube live, and then like I said, it'll be moved over to Patreon, and you'll have to be a paid member to be able to see it. And then also, let's see what else I have going on. Of course, the intuitive messages are posted to my YouTube, and then I have some that are for members only that are posted to my Patreon as well. I have a private Facebook group called The Sensual Safe Haven with Aurion Monae, where we get a little bit more into adult content, but it is a safe space for healing, particularly between the Black men and Black women, and like I said, some adult stuff. And all of these things are in my bio or linked to the description here on this video. So I don't know. Today's message was extremely passionate, extremely, I don't know, affirming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel so many different type of ways, and I feel so blessed to be able to share with you guys. I am grateful that you're allowing me to share. And I don't know. You know, just as much as I'm speaking to you guys about grabbing a hold to the blessings and opening the door, I have to be intentional about working towards those same practices. So I'm definitely going forward through the day, keeping this message that's channeled through me for you all, for myself as well. For myself as well. This card, 4 of Earth. 4 is the number of culture and freedom. And obviously we have been speaking about freeing ourselves, freeing heart space to bring in the things that we desire, and freeing ourselves from the things that we don't. So I'm gonna look at what this card means. 4 of Earth. And then I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up if nobody wants to do readings or Miss Clark. Okay. Okay, 4 of Earth. Let's see, let's find it. Okay. Here we go. So 4 of Water. 4 of Earth, sorry, wrong. Oh, 4 of Earth, Willow. Okay, I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna wrap this up. Be a wise steward of your resources. Be flexible yet sturdy. Strong roots help young sprouts grow. Conservation is key to stability. Take time to gather your resources respectfully and carefully. Tend to them well. Create space to preserve what you have gained. Y'all, is this not what we talked about? Did we not talk about your roots going all through the ground and you pulling in a plethora of experiences and using those wisely to get the nutrients and energy you need, just like the sunflower, and then turning it into what you need? And then once you've done that, now you can bless other people. Is this not what we're discussing? As a border plant, willow protects the natural area and creates sanctity. Create sanctuary in the underbrush for small animals. Young trees can be shaped and curved to fit the location. Okay, we just talked about a new fresh beginning and how that small plant, you bend it to what you need. And as it gets older and as it gets wiser and as it gets more rooted, baby, it is immovable. Your blessings are forever flowing like an oak tree. Young trees can be shaped and curved to fit the location. The pliable and hardy stems are prized by basket makers. Making tools for today is medicine for tomorrow. Build a foundation. Plant the seed of belief for future harvest. Believe in the seed that is already planted, is what I just heard. Tea made from willow branches is used as a rooting hormone that helps other plants grow. Give thanks to those who have given your life roots. Be generous in sharing in your gifts as teachers have been with you. Y'all, that sums up the whole message. Here we go. 4 of Earth, Willow. Yeah, baby. We talking about 4 is the number of culture and freedom. Earth, rooted stability, grounding. As above, so below. Spirit, allow the words to flow. I just heard in somebody's old grandpa's voice, the blessings at the door. As above, so below. The blessings at the door. Okay, it is very much giving. You are now free to go receive your blessings while staying grounded in the foundation of your experience that taught you how to navigate those blessings. That page said to be, what did it say? Hold on, let me go back to it. I want to use the correct words. With your resources, to gather them respectfully and carefully. You know what to do. You have the discernment to know what resources serve you and which ones don't now, because you've already dibbled and dabbled. Okay. Thank God we made it. We made it through. Yes. Okay. Aurion Monae here, the Sensual Intuitive, helping you to navigate your own spiritual GPS. Look, the energy is high, as I started this message with. The energy is high. Take hold of your power. Meet your blessings at the door. And while you have it open, release what does not serve you. Believe in that seed of belief that's already been planted. Plant it if it's not planted, and allow it to grow. I'm getting two messages. Some people need to be planting the seed and allowing it to grow. Some people need to believe that it's already planted and know that it's already growing. And or both, whatever resonates with you. And remember that your magic, your manifestations lie in your movement, mindset, and your motion towards what it is in your mind, body, soul, and spirit that you already intuitively know that is yours. Okay, I affirm that this message lands with who it should, exactly how it should, and when it should. If you would like to get a personal reading from me, all of that information is either in a link in the bio somewhere or attached to this message. I love y'all. It's given 11/11. Thank you for the love offerings and the donations. It's giving, I said and I meant it, let there be light and there was light. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Peace, guys and goddesses. Adios. Have a wonderful day.